What's up, everybody? It's Phil here, MG, coming back at you January 2nd, 2021. It's still weird to say that, but I'm glad we're out of 2020. Even though I'm not convinced that 2021 is going to be that much better of a year with how things are shaping up. But I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope this is a great year. So much positivity, love, harmony, and, wealth, and all good health, and all those things that people desire. I hope everyone gets that coming up in this brand new year. Um, even though I'm not too convinced that that's going to be what transpires. But that's not what this video is about. So what the hell is this video about? The video, as in the title right over there, is about a political litmus test. Okay, some of you may not know what that is, but I think most of you will. Doesn't matter if you don't. That's the whole point of this video. I want you guys to do what I did, which is I am pretty confident going into this test when I took it a couple nights ago of where I would land on the graph. So once you answer all the questions, based on your answers, it will at the end set you up on, it's a basic plus graph, and it shows you right of center, left of center, a little south of center, and it kind of shows you, you're like very conservative on the right, liberal on the left, or libertarian. The graph shows you where you land on it. So I was pretty convinced I knew where I was going to land on this. But surprisingly enough, after I was finished, and you have to answer these questions honestly, or it defeats the whole purpose of doing this. If you're not going to answer these questions honestly, there's really like no reason to do this, right? I mean, you're just cheating yourself in this scenario. So fist bump. We're going to be honest. We're going to answer the honest questions honestly. And then after you're done, I want you to go down in the comments section after you click like and subscribe, right? And you're going to tell me where you landed on the graph if you want to. And tell me if you're surprised, if you're baffled, shocked, or maybe you were dead on prior to answering the questions of where you ended up on the graph. I think it'll be cool to kind of see where everybody's at, and we can kind of go over it, discuss it, discuss the test itself. Let me know if you actually thought this was a pretty good test. Now, I've done some of these in the past, going back quite a while, but this one that I took the other day was pretty good, and it's not too time consuming. It only took me 20 minutes to do it. So if you have the free time and you think this would be something that you would enjoy doing to see kind of where you come out, take the test and let me know how it goes. I will just finish this video with saying that like I said, I was a little surprised by where I ended up on the graph, but I am definitely, for those of that my subscribers that don't know me in real life, I am a very political person. Okay, I want to get that across the board here, right, in this video for future videos. But I am not one of those people that is so opinionated and so full of themselves and has such an enormous ego that I will trash your opinions, make fun of your opinions, tell you you're stupid, or block you, or do any of those childish, immature, ridiculous, stupid things that they do on toxic places like Facebook and Twitter. I don't believe in it. I think that our country is so weak right now, culturally, and so divided politically for a reason, because I think it's so much easier to conquer a people when they are divided, especially when it's over arbitrary, nonsensical bullshit like 89,000 gender fluid thingies that people are so emotional, get so angry, and hate everyone over it, over just things that are just in my opinion totally absurd. So I try not to do that. I don't want to divide people. What I want people to do is see how stupid the people on the authoritarian right are and how stupid the people are on the authoritarian left. If you're like a lock, stop, uh, you know, hammer, sickle waving commie, this is probably not going to be the channel for you. But if you're also like a hard right, fascist, corporatist, rich asshole, that thinks that your little illusion that you live in with your wealth and like while everybody else is pain and suffering, well, this is probably not your channel either. You probably want to go over to one of the probably want to go subscribe to Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates or somebody like that who is more aligned with you. Um, I'm kind of the person that wants that those people that are right of center, left of center, in the center. I'm trying to get you guys to all stop fighting with each other and all come back and see the absolute absurdity of what we've been put through as a people by the corporate media and the globalist institutions, the umbrella corporations that are beholden to no nation state yet pay no taxes and basically rule over us through their puppets in both of those stupid ass parties that we vote for in the Republican Party and the Democratic Party, who, if anyone asks, I hate them both. Over the past 5 years, it's made me very ill and sick to have to agree so much with the Republicans because of the absolute lunacy that's been induced and said that this is leftist now, and it's just insanity. So I've had to agree more over these last 4 years with the Republicans, but it still makes me sick to my stomach to think that I actually have been agreeing with them on a lot of things. But just for clarification, I hate both parties. They're both bad, really, really bad. And they've really hurt this country for 50 years. And I think that the destruction that they've caused over those 50 years is probably at this point insurmountable. You can never go back. But what we can do is we can put a stop to the destruction of what is left. So we have something to give to our children that they will inherit future generations in the United States of America. It would be nice to leave them something other than a bunch of trillions and trillions of dollars in debt to the Japanese and the Chinese and the oil barons. So that would be nice. But just wanted to get that across for future anybody that's subscribing, watching this video. I don't want start wars. I'm a realist. I hate hypocrisy. Hypocrisy falls on both sides. I don't want people to be divided. I want a channel that is going to bring people together, make people open up their minds to maybe a different point of view over the same subject matters than what you're going to get from some right-wing conspiracy theorist, some left-wing conspiracy theorist, or CNN or Fox News or any of the smaller new rightist institutions that are rising in the demise of Fox News over the last couple months. I want a different perspective. I want truth. I want justice. I like honesty. I like facts. I don't like bullshit. And you're not going to get bullshit from me. I'm always going to be straightforward with you. I'm always going to be honest. I don't know everything, but I know enough that I can have conversations about a vast variety of topics across the board. And I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I just kind of wanted to, show you what type of person I am. And hopefully it comes across the camera to you and makes you understand that I'm not doing this for money or fame or any of that other bullshit. Right? If I'm 6 months from now, if I'm still sitting at 400 subscribers, I'll be okay with it as long as that my subscribers who I have enjoy the things that I put out and also are gaining something from it. If I learn that I fail at this and I suck at this, which is a very good possibility, right? Then that's okay. I can deal with that. I can handle it. And maybe this isn't for me, but I figured it was going to be worth a shot, and I'll see if I can make a difference in people's lives. I want to see if I can help people. I want to see if I can build bridges for both people who thought that they were way over here or way over here, or maybe they're all over the board based on the issue and they really are a centrist, dead center type person. But take that test. Let me know what your results are. I think that a lot of you may be surprised, like I was, where I ended up on the graph. And then after this video is over, like I said, after you smash subscribe and the like, do it for me, please. Um, if you like this, if you hated it, so be it. But let me know what you think. And I think that's about it. I'll tell you guys. I'll link the pictures of where I landed on that litmus test. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.